everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you're all well. It is Thursday morning, it is 11:26 and I'm here at the gym for a run. So this morning I've not been feeling my best self. The past few nights, maybe like 4 or 5 nights, I've been having really weird, vivid dreams. And it's funny because when I wake up in the morning, I can't actually remember what they're about. I just know that I've been having them. And I feel a bit drained in the morning. And after a few days of it, I'm starting to just feel a bit, I don't know, I just don't feel my best self. And I was contemplating whether to mention it on the channel or not, because when I started this channel, I wanted it to be really positive, really fun, all about my Florida adventures. And I still really want that to be a big part of my channel, but I also really want this channel to be real, because I do not want anyone to ever watch my videos and feel like I have got everything worked out, like my life here in Florida is perfect, like I'm happy 24/7, because you know that's not accurate. That's never accurate. No one is happy all the time, and I wouldn't say I'm particularly unhappy today. I just don't feel 100% my best self, and you know what, that is normal. Like, I think we put this high expectation on ourselves to be happy all the time, and you know, some days you wake up and you do feel in a bit of a slump, and that is okay. So I know that from past experiences, what I need to do is nip this in the bud. I do not want a bad day to turn into a bad week, which turns into bad months, because I've had that happen before. I've let things slip. I've ended up not in the best place. So I know that today I'm going to do things that make me feel better. So firstly, I've been washing our bedding at home. Now these things, they may not sound like the biggest things in the world, but they're just small things that I know I can do that are just going to help me a bit to feel better. So I've washed our bedding. It's still going through the wash, but I know that when I get into bed tonight, if I've got lovely clean sheets, that makes me feel good. I love it when they smell nice, they're all nice and clean, there's no bits on them, just very nice. I'm also hoping that that is going to help with the weird dreams. If I've got a nice sleeping environment, hopefully the weird dreams will go away. I've also baked us some bread, because cooking food from scratch, knowing everything that's in it, it makes me feel good when I eat it, and I enjoy baking the bread. I love the smell of it as it's cooking. So we've got fresh rolls ready back at home, which I'm going to have for lunch later. I've also stuffed my face with the last Harry Potter Krispy Kreme donut, which I know I have got absolutely no idea the ingredients in it, and I haven't made it from scratch, but it tastes good and it makes me feel good. So there we go. I just hope that the donut is not going to come back up again on the treadmill because it's probably not the best thing to eat before doing a run. But anyway, I'm going to go for my run, and hopefully that's going to make me feel better as well, because 9 times out of 10 exercise does make me feel better. And then I'm going to go home, have our nice rolls for lunch. I might wash my hair because that always makes me feel good, and then hopefully I'll be starting to feel a bit better. And yeah, that is me today. I know in my last vlog I said, oh, this is not the most exciting vlog, I'm going to come at you with loads of fun on Sunday's vlog, and I've absolutely just downloaded all this onto you. So I'm sorry about that, and it's not what I promised. But you know what, like I said in the last vlog, this channel is my real life, and I really want to share with you not just the ups but the downs as well, because that's part of life, isn't it? And yeah, I would just hate for somebody to watch my channel and feel bad about themselves, be like, oh, I feel bad today, and she never feels bad. That's just not the case at all. So yeah, we're all in this together. So, and you know what, I actually feel so much better speaking to you all about it. I mean, I know none of you have replied, but just, I think sharing your problems is massive. Like, I feel so much better. So thank you so much, all of you, for listening to me. And you know, if this is the kind of content that you actually don't want to hear, just do let me know in the comments, and I can just keep the channel as a positive, happy place, because maybe people don't want to watch this, which I understand. But anyway, I've rambled on enough. I'm going to go for my run, and hopefully when you see me back here in just a short second, I'm probably going to have a redder face, more wild hair, I'll definitely be more sweaty. Hopefully I'll be feeling a bit happier as well. Back, as promised, sweatier, redder, looking more wild than before, but feeling better, which is the main thing. And I was reflecting when I was running in there, and I thought, you know, there's nothing making me sad. Like, there's no issue, there's no problem. I've got so much good in my life. I've got so much to be grateful. And I make sure that every day I take note of everything that I've got in my life, because I am so lucky and I am so grateful. And yeah, there's nothing that's the problem. I don't think there does need to be a problem. I think sometimes you just have a bad day and that's fine. And also, so at our community gym, it looks out over the community pool. And I was thinking, I have not been to the pool since I moved here. And we've been in this house for probably 3 months now, and I've not been to the pool. I think this afternoon I'm gonna go back now, have some lunch with Mark. Before I wash my hair and have a shower, I think I'm gonna come down to the pool. And if there's no one else around the pool, because there's not at the moment, if it's still quiet, you can come along with me. And I thought, I'm gonna bring a book and have a dip in the pool, and that just sounds wonderful. I think I forget to slow down, and then my mind is probably just, it's probably what the weird dreams are about. My mind's probably just going 100 miles an hour because I don't really allow myself to slow down. Like every day is like bam, 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 doing stuff, having a great time doing it, but maybe today's a bit of a reminder to slow down. So how nice does that sound, an afternoon at the pool? I think, oh, my lovely cup I've got from Ashley, Mad Crafty & Co, I'm gonna fill that up with ice and Coke and bring it down to the pool. Oh, I bet you're not allowed to bring drinks actually. I can't see the rules, and I can't be bothered to get out the car. I'll just bring a can of Coke. I mean, it sounds nice having that nice glass with the ice in, but I'll bring a can this time, a book, sun cream, towel. How nice does that sound? Right, let's go back, have some lunch, and then we can come and chill by the pool. Look at my hair. This is why I put product in it. But anyway, we don't need to do that for going to the pool. But that's me. I'm all dressed. I've got my mini swimming costume on under this purple dress, and I've got my bag packed and the bed to be made when I get back. And I swapped the Coke for water because if they don't let me have the Coke in there and I open it, it will go to waste. And we don't want to waste Coke because I love Coke. And to be honest, it's probably better drinking water in the heat. Right, let's head to the pool. How perfect is this? I've got the whole pool to myself. There's a kids pool behind me and there's some people in there, but this one is all to me. What a nice idea it was to come down here. Like honestly, I just feel like I'm on holiday. It's just lovely. I'm gonna sit and read my book for a bit. I did a Q&A on Instagram today because it's actually our 4-month anniversary of moving to Florida. So I think I might answer some of those stories like as a video because it's such a nice location. Maybe I'll even get in the pool to answer them, we'll see. But yeah, it's just absolutely perfect sat here. This was a good idea. I'm feeling loads better. Oh my goodness, it's so nice in there. It's like bath water. I'm so happy I came down here. Honestly, like, it's just the small things in life. Although it's not that much of a small thing. I know how lucky I am to be able to come down and do this on a Thursday afternoon. Clouds are starting to build up. Hopefully this thunderstorm won't come. But to be honest, it's just so relaxing down here. It's lovely. I feel very, very lucky that this is my view. So I just filmed some Q&As in the pool, and oh my goodness, it is like bath water. It is so hot in there. It's not like a cool pool where you go to cool off, and I'm sure it's not heated. I'm sure it's just the sun making it that hot. It's lovely, but I can't spend too long in there. Now, yeah, I'm just going to enjoy a bit of time down here. I'm going to read some more of my book, and it's just so peaceful. The people that were in the children's pool behind have left, so I've literally got the whole place to myself. It is dreamy. I've had such a lovely afternoon down here. Honestly, like, my mood is just... everything I've done today has just helped lift it. And being down here has just made me feel so good. And I think I'm going to head back home shortly, and I'm going to have an everything shower, which is like the icing on the cake of making you feel good, right? I'm going to do my hair, like a nice body scrub, and then have a nice chilled evening. We've got some burger sliders for dinner, which we always enjoy. I'm so grateful that I get to come down to the pool, and I'm so grateful that I have access to all of the things today that have helped me feel better, because it's really worked. And I'm also really grateful to myself for all of the work I've done on myself, to be that self-aware that I know how I'm feeling and I know what I need to do to help myself feel better, because I think that's been a lot of my issue in life, especially when I was younger, is I didn't know what would make me feel better, so I'd end up drinking alcohol and doing silly things like that, which in general they're not silly things, but to feel bad and then go and drink loads of alcohol is never going to make me feel better. There are so many better ways in life that I've learned that make me feel good, and then I can just hopefully tomorrow return to being my usual self, and we can go and have some fun that I've promised you, because I promised it last vlog and I'm promising it to you now. Tomorrow we're going to go and do something fun together. But yeah, thank you for coming down with me to the pool. It's been lovely, and for listening to me rant and ramble all day. I really, really appreciate having you guys to listen to me. Yeah, I'll show you one last shot of what I can see, and then we can go back and I can have a nice shower. Just lovely. All I can hear is the water fountain, and there's a little light aircraft up there buzzing around, which hopefully I can do again soon, because that is probably my second favourite place in the world. My first favourite is in Florida, and my second favourite is buzzing around above Florida. Good afternoon, I am back home now. I've had my everything shower. I couldn't be bothered to dry my hair, but I thought, oh well, it's nice that it's clean. Like, I don't know what it is about an everything shower, it just makes you feel so good. And I've got myself a nice Coke Zero, a bag of crisps, and I'm going to sit here on the sofa and watch The Handmaid's Tale. And I'm just about to start the second series of The Handmaid's Tale. I'm quite slow because I haven't really found time to watch TV, which is part of my problem probably, where I've not been slowing down. So I'm going to have a nice slow rest of my afternoon, watch The Handmaid's Tale, and then in a bit me and Mark can have dinner and just a nice slow evening. And actually, I've ended up having a really nice day. I woke up this morning feeling a bit crap, and yeah, now I've done lots of nice things that have made me feel good. I've had you guys listening to me, which I appreciate so much. It's helped me greatly. And yeah, looking forward to waking up tomorrow morning in my nice clean sheets, with my nice clean hair, my nice clean body, and getting back to life tomorrow. And the dryer has just finished with all my bedding in, and Jack's bedding. So that's his bed. He's been sulking all day, bless him, because he doesn't like his bedding going in the wash. But it needed a wash. And yeah, I'm going to make the bed now. So we've got a lovely clean bed to get into tonight. Hopefully no more weird dreams. And we can just have a good night's sleep tonight. beds back together is the most difficult thing in the world. And it doesn't help that I turned the air conditioning off because I got too cold and now I'm sweltering. Yay! Oh, bed, lovely and clean. And this side, Jack's bed, lovely and clean. And me hot and red and sweaty, so I'm gonna go and put the air conditioning back on, especially because Mark has popped out and he always comes back and he says, have you turned the air conditioning off? I'm like, oh no, and I quickly turn it back on my phone. So I'll get it on now before he comes back, because I feel the cold. I feel the cold much more than he does. He'll have it like ice cold in here, which to be honest, it is nice. Like if you've been out somewhere, outside, anywhere, to be honest, it's really nice to come back into the cold air conditioning. But then I get freezing. Oh, hello, Jack. Hiding behind her. Have you heard some storms? Have you? You had the thunder and lightning? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You've got a nice clean bed in the other room. He'll be annoyed when he goes to bed that it's been cleaned. Well, he knows it's been cleaned because he was looking for it before and couldn't find it. And now, when he goes to find it, it's going to be clean, which he doesn't like. He likes it to be smelly. But I don't want it to be smelly. But anyway, let me get the air conditioning back on. And, yeah, I'll speak to you all in a bit. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is 10:15. I'm feeling loads better today. I'd say I'm not my 100% self. I'm about 80% self, so that's good. We can work with that. And I've just looked in the mirror and look at my face. So this is the sun cream, the facial sun cream from Sephora that says it's not white. And I put it on about 5 minutes ago and my face is still white, which is annoying. So today we are going to pop to Publix shortly. We're going to get some lunch, I think a pub sub. And we need something for dinner and we need a couple of other bits. So I can bring you along for that and I'll give you a Publix haul as well. They're quite fun, Publix hauls. But I've just had a notification of lightning, which is really early in the day. We don't usually get it this early. And I've looked and it's saying, yeah, storms like all day today. Because this afternoon, Mark is going out and I'm not going with him, so I thought I could go and do something fun on my own, but I can't decide what. I'm not sure what I'm going to do or where I'm going to go, but I just feel like after not feeling that good yesterday, like today I just need to go and just go somewhere really fun. I'm sure it'll end up being a park. Which one, I'm not sure though. I just find when I go to the parks, like I don't think about anything else. I'm just completely present and in the moment, which is what I need. Hopefully this is going to cover up the white sun cream. Let's see. I just want to say thank you because yesterday my Thursday vlog went live and I was speaking a bit about our business, and quite a few of you have said it's a good idea to start the business YouTube, so I think we're going to look into doing that. And also, loads of you have been really supportive, like saying you're really happy for us and pleased it's going well, so I really, really appreciate that. That's why I knew I wanted to share it with you all, because I know that you always support me and I appreciate you all so much. Right, actually I don't think that looks too bad. It looks maybe a bit greasy. I definitely need to order more of the other sun cream. Also, I said the other day that I don't want to overload you by keep going to Universal and showing it, and you all said just show it, so that's good. You can all come along with me, because I think, I can't remember what day it is, but I did go one day to Universal and I didn't vlog because I thought, I'd just done that bonus vlog all about Universal. And it felt weird not having you with me. Like, I felt like I was on my own. Whereas when I've got you guys with me, I don't feel like I'm on my own. But yeah, I went, I wish I could remember what day it was. Maybe it was Wednesday. And It was so quiet. I've never seen it that quiet. I went in the afternoon and I went to Hulk first, and the single rider line wasn't open, so I thought, oh, that's annoying. But then the queue was only 15 minutes, it said, so I thought, oh, that's probably why the single rider's not open. And so I went in the normal queue, and it wasn't 15 minutes. It was a walk on straight away, and I got to the front. I did an Instagram post about it, actually. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll put my handle down here. It's just the same as on YouTube, Amy's Florida Adventures, because I did a post about that, going to Universal. Oh my god, I had the nicest milkshake. Oh, I wish I could remember the name of the company it's from. I'll pop it down below, because I'll go back and find it. I had not heard of it before, but Mark said he had heard of it and that it's quite a well-known brand of ice cream. And I had a chocolate milkshake with cream on the top and M&Ms, and they put M&Ms at the bottom and then they sprinkled M&Ms on the cream on the top. Oh, it was so nice. Just the only thing now, every time I go to Universal I'm going to want one, and I can't do that. So they'll just have to be as a nice treat. And also, actually, the boy in front of me, there was a child in front of me, and he ordered ice cream, and they had this big frozen tray, and you'd pick the flavour of ice cream. So he chose this like blue sweets flavoured ice cream. Jack, which is something I would pick. Oh, I hope you can hear me over Jack. So they put the ice cream on the frozen tray, and then you could add all different toppings. So he had all different like sweets, chocolate, brownie added to it, and they mixed it all up. It looks so nice. I'm definitely gonna have to try that one day. And actually, someone else also said the fudge at Universal is worth trying, so I'm definitely going to have to try that. Looked delicious. They've got all different flavours. I actually think I might be a Universal girly. I wasn't sure which I preferred. And maybe I just prefer Universal at the minute because I've had my Disney pass for longer. I don't know what it is about Universal. I think it's got Harry Potter there, which I just love Harry Potter. I think I must have watched the Harry Potters at least 25 times, all of the films. I've read all the books multiple times. And I think whenever in life I felt a bit down and I've gone through a phase where I'm just not feeling good, Harry Potter has always been my go-to. Like, yeah, life just, in periods of time where I felt disconnected and life's not good, I just put Harry Potter on and I'm transported to Hogwarts, and that's it. Like, it's just like my ultimate comfort. So being able to go there whenever I want is just amazing. And also, I love the rides at Universal. But I do love Disney as well, don't get me wrong. And maybe it's just because I've had the pass for less time. Anyway, I can hear that Mark has just got out of the shower and the room is literally there, and he's probably not wearing anything. So I'm going to stop talking now because that is a surprise you probably don't want to see. I'll catch up with you all soon. So Mark's decided he's not coming to Publix. Turn all this down, yeah. Mark's decided he's not coming to Publix, which is fine, but I probably won't be able to film so much because when I actually need to get shopping, I find it so hard to film at the same time because I'm worried I'm going to forget something. But I'll see what I can do, and yeah, let's go to Publix. I just paid for my shopping and realised I forgot the pub subs. Can you imagine? I'd get home and Mark would be waiting for his pub sub and I'd have forgot. I'm so glad I remembered when I was in the queue. I was thinking, I'm sure there's something else. Right, we're back on board with the pub sub. That was me trying to be clever. I thought I'll come back and get the pub sub at the end so that it's nice and fresh, and I forgot. So good job I remembered when I was paying in the queue. So I went back and got it. So all on board with the pub sub, and let's go home and eat it. Right, I'm back home now and I've unpacked everything. I'm going to show you everything. See if you can have a guess how much you think it was. You usually will get it right, so I'm sure you'll get it right. Oh, and that reminds me actually. I know I've been talking about it for a while, but I think next week I'm going to sit down and start putting together my cost of living comparison vlog, which is going to compare the UK to the US. Now, it's going to be quite specific to us, obviously, because we lived in the southeast of the UK and we live in Orlando in Florida, and I'm going to compare stuff like food, and obviously it's going to be the food that we eat that I'm going to compare. So yeah, I've been trying to think how's best to do it, and I've got a few ideas in my mind. The things I've thought of so far to compare the cost of, let me know in the comments if there's any that I miss out that you'd like to see. But food, obviously, and I've been thinking how's best to do that. So in the UK, we used to order our food from Ocado, which, if you don't know, is a food delivery service in the UK. And they've got their own brands, but they also sell Marks and Spencer's, which is like the elite supermarket in the UK. The food is so good in there, but it's more pricey. So I thought what I'm going to do is look at my last weekly shop from Ocado, because I've still got the receipt online. And I'm going to go to Publix and buy all of the same stuff, and we can just do a direct comparison. And I think that's the fairest way to do it, because Publix is a bit more expensive and nicer food. So it's the two supermarkets to compare. I'm also going to compare the cost of our car, so how much we pay a month for it, the insurance. Somebody said they'd like to see a gas comparison price. So I think on the day that I record it, I'll look at that daily prices, because I'm surprised. In the UK, gas prices, they don't vary that much. Whereas here, like, they can vary by like 10-15 cents a day, which is mad. It's still cheap though, a lot cheaper than the UK. What else? Oh, the cost of the house. So we had a mortgage in the UK and we're renting here, but I thought we could still compare those. Cost of bills, so like water bills, electric. I think that's everything. Can you think of anything else to compare the cost of?
We could touch on healthcare.
I did think about healthcare. It's a difficult one. So we have got private healthcare here. We've not had to use it yet because it looks very complicated. In the UK, healthcare is obviously free. We have the NHS, but it has its problems. So we have both gone private for a few things in the UK just because the wait times are crazy, but it is free. And yeah.
The other thing worth mentioning as well. So, you know, like in the UK, I had Bupa healthcare from work. And if I use Bupa, I didn't pay anything. Whereas here, you got private healthcare and you still have to.
Yeah, that's it. At one point, Mark had private healthcare in the UK through work. I guess I probably had it as well. Yeah, we had it. I didn't know I had it. I've been going to NHS GP. Yeah, but that was free. So we had the healthcare and we'd just go to the Bupa hospital, or Mark did, because I didn't know I had it. Anyway, Mark would go to the Bupa hospital, and that's it. You would just get booked in and it's free because you've got insurance. Whereas here, we've not used it yet, but I think if we go to a doctor, we're probably going to still end up paying something. So anyway, we can touch on that. And another thing I will say about the NHS before I show you our food is a lot of people, they actually can't get GP appointments. Like, they need to go to the GP and it's weeks until they go. I have to say our GP was excellent, our NHS GP. We could call, you had to call first thing in the morning, so they opened at 8 AM I think, 7:59 you'd have to get your phone up ready, and so long as you called at 8 o'clock they would make sure that you got an appointment, and we actually couldn't fault them for that, could we?
Yeah.
We got appointment whenever we needed. Anyway, enough of me rambling on, let's have a look what food I bought, because I want to eat my pub sub, and obviously it's going to be on 2 receipts because I forgot to get the pub sub. Right, these were on offer, hence why they are the most enormous bags of chips you've ever seen. That will last us a couple of days. And I really fancy just salty flavour. I was out somewhere the other day. I was at I was at Universal, of course. And the people in front of me, they had some salted crisps and it smelled so nice. And I thought, they smell lovely. I've not had salted crisps for ages. So, 2 huge bags. Well, I got us for dinner tonight, these lamb shoulder, $9.40, which I think is really good. We've had them a few times now and they are delicious. Got some baby carrots to have with them. And of course some mint sauce. We're already on our 2nd jar. I got some bananas. Oh, this looks nice. I've not had this before. It's a berry fruit salad from Publix. And it's got watermelon, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. That looks lovely. Hello, Jack. Have you heard thunder? Pineapple. They had that. They usually in Publix have one of the fruit salads on offer, so I'll just get that one because I like all of them. This is so nice. The Publix fresh guacamole. I love it for breakfast, on toast with a bit of egg or bacon, and it's so nice. Lovely fresh guacamole, and then on the top you've got like, it's called pico it says. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but like chopped peppers, tomato, onion. Oh, so nice. I got us some eggs. I'm getting through a lot of eggs at the moment. Some yeast for my bread. I'm gonna try wholemeal bread this time. Now it's not bread flour, it's just normal flour. So I don't know if it'll work, but I thought I could give it a go. Oh, they had this reduced. I was like, the car to smell nice. That particular flavour was down to $1, I think. Supernova. Not sure what that'll smell like. Hot and spicy wings. Mark's favourite crisps. Some kitchen sponges. Jack's food, which he's not eating at the moment, but I think I know why. I keep making him scrambled eggs, lovely buttery scrambled eggs for breakfast with bacon, and then he had burger sliders for dinner last night, so it's no wonder he's not eating his food. But we need to be more strict, so this and then this bone broth to go on it, so hopefully that'll encourage him to eat it. Also got him these. His favourite treats are from Walmart, but I wasn't in Walmart, so I thought we should try these Publix ones. Our pub sub. Now, we both wanted the same pub sub. I probably would have had tomato and onion in mine too, but for the price, I think this was $10.99. If you got half one, they were like $7.99 each. So I thought we may as well just get one big one to share, and I'll just miss out on the tomato and onion, because for the amount of extra money, it's just not worth it for tomato and onion. I can live without tomato and onion. Anyway, enough of me rambling. How much do you think all of that cost? Obviously the pub sub will be separate. So the pub sub was $10.99. But then you look, and this we don't get in the UK, where you don't have the tax included, it cost in total $11.81, and that is quite it's quite a shock to us Brits, because in the UK the price that you see everywhere is the price that you pay. So if you go into a shop with £10, you can look on the shelves and be like, right, I can get that, that and that for my £10. Whereas in the US, you just can't do that. Like, you just don't know how much it's going to be. Everything's always more expensive when you go to pay. So that was it for the sub, $11.81. And then the rest of it in total was $108 and 1 cent. $108 and 1 cent. I said that weird. And that's funny. So on the pub sub, right, we paid 82 cents tax. For the whole of our rest of our shop, we only paid $3.07 for tax. I think
different items have different tags.
Yeah, different items have different tags. And I know at the moment there's, I think, clothes and there's a few other bits for children going back to school is tax free for stuff.
Oh yeah, I think my boxes might have been tax free.
Oh, were they? And so $108 and 1 cent I don't think is actually too bad for that. We've got a nice dinner, loads of nice bits, and we've got a pub sub which we're going to go and eat now because I'm really hungry. It's only 11:45, but yeah. Thank you for coming along to Publix with me, and it is storming now. It's black outside. I keep getting lightning notifications. Jack's hiding, but I'm still going to go out later. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Sub. So we got beef with Swiss cheese, lettuce, and then I got oil and vinegar on it as well. Looks delicious on brown bread. off to go and eat it now. Hello. So I've dropped Mark off where he's going and I've driven to Universal, of course. The car just took me here. But we were in the middle of a full-on tropical thunderstorm. Like, the rain out there was wild. So I'm just trying to work out how I'm actually going to get through City Walk because I don't think it's covered, so I'm going to get wet. It says online there's going to be storms for another 2 hours. I just hope that it's not constant storm. Hopefully there'll be some breaks in it. But oh well, even if I just go and have a wander around the shops, like, all I really wanted from today was just to get out, and I just love being at Universal. I love everything about it, so let's just go and see what we can do. This camera isn't waterproof, so anytime I'm outside in the rain, I'm afraid you won't be able to be with me. But yeah, let's go. I'm sure we can have fun. I'm British, I can handle a bit of rain. What does scare me though is getting struck by lightning, so if there's any lightning, I'll be hiding. But if it's a bit of rain, I'm British, you know, we're used to rain, aren't we? It rains every day there, so right, let's go and have some fun at Universal. I don't know if you can hear the sound of the rain, but it's lovely and relaxing. Oh, I better make a note of where I am. Let me write it down on my phone. I don't know how people actually remember where they're parked, because if I didn't have it written down, there's no way I'd ever find my car. Right, we're in King Kong 311. I don't know what I'd do if ever my phone died, because yeah, there must be a way that they can help you find. I guess maybe if you tell them like what time you came in. I don't know. Anyway. The sound of the rain's lovely, and also what I find funny here when it rains is I can see the rain outside the car, so I expect it to be cold because in the UK whenever it rains it's cold, and it's not. It's lovely and warm. It's a bit cooler than normal though. I think the car said it was 25 degrees, which actually is cold for here. Oh, I can see everyone running to get... Is this a bad idea? Quite possibly. Should have bought my poncho. Look at all this rain. Let's try and avoid it. That serves me right. Then people were going back to their car and I was just about to follow them, so I've just looked at the attraction sign and it's the opposite way, so good job I checked. Wow, look there, how much rain's come down. Yay, 2 minutes later and we've got some blue sky. That's the difference between rain here and rain in the UK, because once it starts raining in the UK it will be raining for the next 2 months, whereas here, you know, a few minutes later we'll have blue sky again. Oh good, everybody's leaving. That is where I got my milkshake from the other day. And if you missed the Instagram post, I'll insert a picture of it now so that you can see it was a 10 out of 10 milkshake, and it's gonna take a lot for me not to get another one today. I see they're not hanging around taking Rip Ride Rocket down. Sad to see it come down, but can you see there's a tractor like there doing something, and it looks like he's building something. So if they're this quick to take Rip Ride Rocket down, hopefully they'll be this quick building whatever's coming, which is really, really exciting. I've seen a couple rumours online, but I don't think anyone actually knows what it's going to be, so yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. Look, you can see where they've chopped the ride. I think they might have chopped that bit first for effect because it does look cool, missing the bit of track. And I'm going to head on to the Jimmy Fallon ride now. I've heard that it's absolutely terrible. Like loads of people I've spoken to about it hate it, but I feel like I'm missing out on how bad it is. So let's go and give it a go. 15 minutes. Yeah, it looks kind of cool in here, but everyone I've spoken to just says how bad it is.
Significantly shorter. Damn, here nobody plays show.
I don't know who Jimmy Fallon is. I hope he doesn't help. I am so surprised. I actually thought the Jimmy Fallon show ride was fantastic, and I don't even know who he is. I think it's because I went in with like zero expectations because people had said how bad it was. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. And I also think I've realised what helps is when the other people around you are enjoying it, and like it just helps you enjoy it more as well. Like I love it when I go on a ride that I know and then there's people around me and it's their first time on it, and yeah, I just love that. So yeah, I'm really impressed. I thought it was so good. And the sky's kind of cleared up. Blue over there, black over there, and there's loads of stuff for Halloween Horror Nights popping up everywhere, which is cool. And I think so long as it's open, I'm going to head to the mummy now. And it's starting to rain, so time to go inside. Mummy was fun, of course, but no trip to Universal is complete without going to see Harry Potter. They do butterbit ice lolly. I've not seen them before, but I just can't keep getting milkshakes and ice creams every time I come here because they come here too often. I think it's time to go on the Hogwarts Express. Right, Hagrid's is 80 minutes, which I'm not going to queue up for, and the single rider was rubbish last time. It actually took longer. But I think at 4 o'clock with my annual pass, I get express on this ride. I'm just going to ask and check. But that's only 25 minutes time, so I'm going to have a wander about and then come back at 4, I think. Yay, she said I do. How good is that? So I'm going to wait 25 minutes, have a wander about, and then we can go back on Hagrid's. Now I could just be looking in the wrong places, but I find it quite hard to find a healthy snack when I'm at Disney. And look what I just got for $4.23, I think. How nice is that? Just a pot of fresh watermelon. I had one the other day when I got pizza here actually, and it was so nice. It makes such a change being able to have like a fresh snack. So I'm going to pop you in my bag while I enjoy this, and then we can have a walk about Hogsmeade. The waiting times are actually amazing today. This is only 15 minutes, so I'm going to head on to that now. I'll have to leave you in the locker, I'm afraid, but I think I can bring my phone on this one, so I'll see if I can get any clips or anything. But yeah, 15 minutes is excellent. And to be honest, Hagrid's, although I thought, oh, 70 minutes, I'm not waiting for that, 70 minutes actually isn't bad for Hagrid's. Magical walking around the castle all on my own. I love it. There's just like Harry Potter music. Let me show you. That was just a walk on, which was really cool. And it is now 6 minutes to 4, so I'm really excited to be able to use this express pass that I get with the annual pass. It's such a good benefit of having the annual pass after 4 every day. Express on all the express rides, I think. Let's go try it out. Front of Hagrid's, Mark messaged to say he's ready to be picked up, so the timing worked well. So I will talk to you as we walk, and I'll update you on what it was like using the express for the first time. So the queue was actually quite long. The standby line went up to 140 minutes when I got on, and then the express queue was quite long, so it took me 35 minutes, which is loads better than 140. But I was listening to the people behind me, and they were saying due to the bad weather today, Hagrid's has been closed loads. So loads of people earlier in the day that had express passes for Hagrid's couldn't use it, so they were all using it now. So that kind of made sense. So really 35 minutes was not bad at all. And it's such a fun ride. I love it. I love the Harry Potterness, the Hagridness, and it's really fun as well. So yeah, I have got a bit of a walk back now. That's the only thing with Universal, is there is still a bit of a walk to get back to the car and get back to Mark, but he said it doesn't matter, there's no rush. So I'll show you some of Universal as we walk back, coming back through Zeus Landing. There's the story time, isn't it cute? Look, the Grinch is there. And thing 1 and thing 2, that's really cute.
Okay, so everyone places before he changes his mind. Thing 1, thing 2. You know.
thank you so much for coming with me. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Still, I need to get some of them glasses that record, and then you can come on the rides with me. I think that would be really cool. It's definitely on the cards. It's something I'd like. But how lucky did we get with the weather? So lucky. Right, I'm gonna come off here now because I'm on a mission to go and collect Mark. He says it's fine, just take my time, but I hate being late. I hate people waiting for me, so I'm gonna zoom off to collect him and I'll catch up with you all soon. Good evening, everyone. We're both back home now, just cooking some dinner. So Mark is outside on the grill cooking the lamb in his pants. Hopefully none of the neighbours see. And I'm just cooking like some little roast potatoes and some carrots. And yeah, I feel tired after being at Universal, but it's a really good tired. It's like happy, content tired. And you know what? As I'm speaking, I've just realised I'm back to 100% me. Yay! I feel just back to normal and happy and good and positive again. So yes, I got out of that quickly. So thank you all for listening to me moan over the last couple of days. It's helped greatly having you to listen to me. And yeah, we're going to enjoy this dinner. I'll show it to you when it's done because it looks like it's going to be tasty. I got more mint sauce as well, which I think you probably saw earlier in my Publix haul. And then yeah, we're just going to have dinner and then we're just going to chill for the evening because we love a chilled evening. We love an early night. And Jack ate his dinner, so that broth helped. I mean, it's only $7.50 for a pot of broth. But he's got fussy now, but it's my own doing. It's because I keep giving him nice things, so... Anyway, I'll show you dinner when it's cooked, and I'll catch up with you all probably tomorrow. How nice does that look? Just a proper, homely, comforting dinner. Just what we both want. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you are all well. It is Saturday afternoon, and I think I made a bit of an error this morning. So, I put some fake tan on because, I'll explain. Tonight is Katie's meetup from Katie's Florida Life. I'm sure you follow her. If you don't, I'll put her handle here. She's got a meet-up tonight at the Best of British pub, which I'm really looking forward to. I've not been there before. Somewhere I want to try, and it's just going to be so much fun. There's a few of us girls going, and yeah, it's going to be lovely to meet everybody. Hopefully, I'm going to see some of you there. This vlog won't go live until tomorrow, and obviously the meet-up's tonight, but yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you there. It'll be really good to meet some of you. But this morning I thought, you know what, I've got the day at home today, I'm busy, but in between busyness I can do some nice things like tan and wash my hair. So I've washed my hair and dried it, it's waiting to be straightened. But I put some tan on this morning and I forgot to set a timer, and I started editing this vlog and then I looked in the mirror. I'm going to post a picture for you here. Because I went to the toilet and I just walked past the mirror and I saw my face and I was like, oh my goodness, it's been about 4 hours. And this tan I usually leave on for 2 hours. So at the moment, it doesn't look too terrible. But it's one of them tans that when you wash it off, you can't see much and it like develops over time. So I'm so embarrassed. Like, I thought, oh, you know, tonight I'll just make a bit of effort, and I bet I just gradually get darker and darker throughout the night. Oranger and oranger. Oh. Anyway, hopefully it's not going to be too bad. But that serves me right for not setting the timer, because I usually always do it. I don't know why I forgot this morning, but anyway, none of you, if you're there tonight, none of you will probably recognise me. You'll be like, who's that tanned girl? Me. Anyway, yeah, I'm really looking forward to tonight, and I've actually put on some different clothes. It's a bit of a funny angle, that, but yeah, I've not got one of my activewear dresses on, so I'll go and show you in the mirror actually so you can see my outfit, because it's kind of nice to actually wear something different. Just thought it's a good excuse to dress up a bit, because usually when we go out we go to the parks in the evening, which is fine, but you don't really need to dress up for the parks. Right. Minus the Finding Nemo slippers, they won't be coming. But yeah, I've gone for like, I mean, I'm still in activewear. It's like an activewear pink top. And then like, it's giving Minnie Mouse vibes, I think, this skirt. So yeah, that would be nice. I can do my hair nice, do my makeup nice, and it's a good excuse to do that because I haven't done it for a while. I just hope that my tan doesn't end up looking ridiculous and orange. So I've been editing this vlog this morning, and obviously it's a bit slightly different to my usual vlogs in that it's not been all completely positive. So yeah, I'm putting myself out there a bit. I hope that it's not too much. If it is, please do just let me know in the comments. Like, it's a fine balance, I think, of staying real, but I also want to make vlogs that you enjoy watching. Like, I don't want to bring the mood down. But anyway, I'm happy. I'm back to my usual self, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful for it. And, you know, I appreciate all of you so much. I think I speak to quite a lot of you in the comments. I feel like I know you guys a bit now, and I feel like I can trust you to talk about more vulnerable things. And I'm sure on Thursday, for my next Thursday vlog, I'm going to be back to my usual self that I feel like I am now anyway. As always, I appreciate all of you for being here so much. I really, really do. And I feel a bit bad asking you to subscribe, asking you to like and subscribe after I've dumped a bit of negativity on you earlier in the vlog. But if you have liked it, please give it a like. And if you do want to follow along for more of my Florida adventures, which are usually more upbeat than this, then please do hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, thank you all of you so much for being here, and I will see you all on Thursday. Bye bye for now.